So it's going to be a little more time consuming. All has to be custom fit, I guess. Well, I took the collectors off both sides, and I got some Chinesium elbows. These are 304 stainless, apparently. 304 stainless, they're tight 90-degree elbows. So I think I figured I can modify these shorter. So I made a line where approximately where I want to cut them off. And I'm gonna weld these elbows on, something like that. But I'm gonna need multiple elbows, so I got 6 of these, and I'm gonna have this weird S shape that goes something like this on both sides. And I'm hoping that I can exit in the factory location on the passenger side, and similar fashion on the driver's side. So I got a bunch of these elbows. I got 6 of them total from eBay. 304 stainless. So I held up the elbow and I figured out how much I wanted to trim, because I didn't want the exhaust hanging down. So I trimmed some off to tuck it up that much. So I trimmed that much off of passenger side, RH, right hand. Took the O2 sensors out. And on the driver's side, left hand side, I cut more off because it was hanging down lower. I marked the positions with lines under the tape there, so that way they're going to be sent out to my neighbor to get welded up, so he can take the tape off and clock them appropriately. And I'm just going to get them welded up just like this. I test fit the collector, and then I test fit the first elbow. And then I got it all the way I wanted it, and taped it up and marked it. And then I went with my second elbow, so I start at the top and work my way down. And then I clock it the way I want it. That way it can be all welded. And it's all marked in different marks and different positions around. Some of it is under the tape, so you probably can't see, and then they're marked like left hand 1, left hand 2. So even if you take the tape off to weld, you're not going to lose track of which is which or where it goes. Same with this one. So I got these made up. I'm pretty happy about that. They're almost identical. These are 2.5-inch stainless collectors from the eBay headers. They're actually very affordable. I trimmed this much off of the right hand passenger side. I don't know what that is, 1.5 inches. And I trimmed this much off of the driver's side because it was hanging down a little bit lower. This is about maybe 1.75 inches or 2 inch. I don't know, something like that. So this is what I came up with. I don't think I have the capability to weld stainless, so I'm going to send them over to my neighbor and he's going to weld them up for me, which is awesome. I got the passenger side to exit pretty much in the factory location, and the driver's side is going to be almost the same, but that's not factory because normally they had a Y pipe, but I'm just going to do the same thing on the driver's side. Okay, so my neighbor literally just called me and he said he'll be good to go today. So that means we'll get these welded up today. The O2 sensors are pointing opposite directions and they look the same, but one is one side, one is the other side. They're going to exit like both outwards, and that's the way they are from factory on the passenger side. So they're both going to go outwards. Anyway, you'll see. Okay, it's almost time for my appointment with the welder, and I took the pieces that I cut off, the straight pieces that I cut off of the collectors, and I cleaned them up a bit, and I added them here at the end of the elbows. So that'll give me a little bit extra to work with. One of them is a little bit longer than the other, but I can trim it or just work accordingly further down the line. And that also allowed me to double check my angles, so I mocked it up again with this little straight piece on the end, and everything looks good. So we're gonna get her glued up together. Okay, went to the neighbors and I got these welded up. He used a stick welder and stainless rods, and he had a couple blowouts. There was a couple of spots where there was too much heat and it blew out, so I actually was keeping them, I was cooling them down as he was welding. So it's the same guy that welded my oil pan, so I'm grateful to have him. Sometimes I mount his tires up when he needs tires mounted, and sometimes he welds for me when I need things welded. So it's a pretty good relationship where we help each other when need be. So I got these welded up for free because we help each other, and I told him it was my birthday, so he said, "Here you go, happy birthday." So they're not perfect. I'm going to clean them up a little bit on the wire wheel, but I'm just glad to have them done. I mocked them up by myself and taped them together and marked them. So I think I can test fit them on again now. Happy birthday, buddy. Your birthday's in October too, isn't it? This should make my O2 sensors work better, because you're supposed to have a certain amount of length behind your O2 sensor. So I figure the fuel trims will probably be better and the O2 sensor will probably work better now that I've actually got a little bit of length on the driver's side. So I might go over these with a wire wheel, clean them up a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and install them. Okay, I cleaned up the exhaust pieces a little bit on the wire wheel, and I installed the O2 sensors, so hopefully they should just tuck right up in there. Some of these bolts are not easy to get at on the collector, but we will get it done. I did find some carbon on the flange, on one of these flanges. There was carbon, and it was in between like two bolts, so obviously there was a leak, an exhaust leak. I can't remember which one it was. That's a pretty good indication of exhaust leak, so I'll keep an eye on the gaskets and make sure they're nice and tight. Don't want any exhaust leaks, especially before the O2 sensor. There's the passenger side there. It's a little bit harder to get at the bolts, but anyway, it's working out pretty good. I put a flex pipe on here It's just sitting on there right now, but I put a flex pipe on here and it dumps. That's actually the factory location. See the exhaust shield right here? So that's actually the factory location where the Y pipe is supposed to be here on the passenger side. But I'm running duals, so instead of having both of them come here, I'm going to have one come out here, and I'm going to have the driver's side exit in the same fashion. There's a little bit more room here, and the floorboard is shaped accordingly, so there's a little more room on the passenger side. But I might actually put some lake pipes on it, and they go outside of the rocker panel, not inside. Now that I've got this much done, I can just keep working my way back, or yeah, put some lake pipes on it, or mufflers, or cats, or whatever I want to do from here back. This is the first time I've had to build my own custom angles and my own custom exhaust. So it's going to be a little more time consuming instead of just bolting together Lego like the factory pieces are. So this all has to be custom fit, I guess. But I'm pretty happy with it so far. I tightened up the collectors really good this time, a little bit more than I did last time, and I put some of those flex pipes on. The passenger side dumps almost in the factory location, which is kind of nice, and the driver's side is very similar but on the opposite side. So I put some 2.5-inch exhaust clamps on the flex pipes so they're not going to go anywhere. So let's fire it up and see what it sounds like with, this will be the longest exhaust I've had yet, and it'll be the best setup for the O2 sensors. So I've got the longer collectors and the flex pipes on there, and this will be the longest or the most exhaust it's ever had, or the longest system it's ever had with the LS swap with the new V8. There seems to be a point when it's warming up that it gets quiet, or it gets a little bit quieter, but it's still not exactly quiet. It's better, but it still has no mufflers. So I might do some, I'm not sure if those stainless ones that I bought, I'm not sure if they're gonna fit or not. So I might do some insert type mufflers, which are common with the lake pipes and side pipes. I've never had to custom make exhaust before. Even when I did the LT1 swap, I just bolted on small block Chevy manifolds and Y-pipe and put it together like Lego. But using two different headers from two different kits, and I guess this one has to be custom made. I'm going to try to make as much of it myself as possible. Clearly I had to get some welding done already because I can't weld stainless, but I'm going to try to do most of it myself as possible. I suppose I could take it to someone and get something made up, but I was thinking, since the factory exits just inside of the rocker panel, and lake pipes or side pipes like they had on the 60s and 70s Corvettes, they're just outside of the rocker panel. So it wouldn't be too difficult probably to put some lake pipes or side pipes on, and I think they're pretty cool. I want to keep it short and sweet, short and simple. I've got some 2-inch stainless pipe here, and I bought some of those bullet glass pack mufflers. They're actually pretty heavy little things, but they're stainless, and everything I've done up to here so far has been stainless. Well, the weather was pretty nice today. Not bad for the middle or end of October. So yeah, I just wanted to enjoy the car for once instead of working on it constantly. So I took the car for the longest drive that I've had it on yet.